because you spend your value time, you spend your weekend to join class. So that is really amazing for you to do so. So I just want to encourage you as well about my study to become a teacher of English because my teenager life, I didn't have time because I need to work and study on the weekend. I have to work and study on the weekend almost, almost around 10 years, maybe after before university life. So that's why I have no time to do that. So that's why I really appreciate for those who just spend time and studying on the weekend class. So at least you can learn. Okay, at least you can learn. I don't promise that you learn much or whatever, but at least you can learn and you will have a good communication and you have good relation with the other people around our country like that. Okay, so thank you so much, Dewan, for joining the class today. And without delay, so let me get you back to our main point about our study. So as you remember that last week we learned something about past continuous. You may still remember about past continuous. We use past continuous to talk about progressive activity that was happening at a specific time. For example, like what were you doing? Okay, so we refer to the time in progress in the past. Sorry, and then you may say that, oh, I was having a meeting with the boss. So this kind of thing just tell you about progressive of activity in the past. And normally we use with the time expression like around 6:30 a.m. or 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. like that. So we talk about this, okay, last time of the past continuous. And normally we compare past continuous with past simple. We use past simple to interrupt past continuous. Okay, for example, like I was having fun with my friend, then my boss called me like that. That is about past to interrupt past continuous. One more thing, we also learn about this photo. So this photo is very popular at that time because you may remember that she's the one who will get a lot of money from her grandfather. But somehow her grandfather just sent her to study at a good school in the purpose of getting married to European family that are rich. But one day she just went to the street and joined the demonstration. As you can see in this picture now, she's holding a flag and sitting on somebody's shoulder. And then what happened? Her grandfather was sad that her granddaughter to join the demonstration. She didn't like that. And today we are going to listen to her one more time about her story. And then we answer the question about something else in the book. But before we move to the main point of that, let me share you about the difficult word first. Okay, you guys see it now? Difficult word here on the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Let's continue. The first word is cost a fortune. Okay, cost a fortune. Khmer we say ចំណាយលុយច្រើនណា ចំណាយលុយច្រើន cost a fortune. To know a word is okay, but to understand how to create a sentence with a word is another point. Anyone can help me to to make a sentences? Make a sentence with that? Anyone want to share your sentence with cost a fortune?
Every day I don't cost a fortune.
Every day I don't cost a fortune. Okay. Every day I don't cost a fortune. Okay, for this meaning, it's fine, but somehow it's that way. It's better to use that I don't spend much money every day. In this way, we can use spend much money, okay, rather than to use with cost of fortune. When we use with a fortune, we use with another sentence that something cost you to do thing. For example, you say that it costs a fortune to marry a beautiful wife. Okay. Do you agree, that one? It costs a fortune to marry a beautiful wife.
No need to call for fortune to marry me.
No.
Yes,
Everyone hear that?
I will share.
That.
I will share you with the
that one is great. So normally when we complain about your life, that how can I get married without money, because you spend for beautician, okay, we can say penung, you spend for a reception, you spend for a lot of stuff, and then you call around 10,000 US dollar, or maybe a rich guy around 20,000 US dollar, like that. So that's why in this meaning we say cost of fortune, okay. អញ្ចឹងភាសាខ្មែរយើងប្រែថាវាចំណាយលុយច្រើនណាដើម្បីរៀបការនៅប្រពន្ធដ៏ស្រស់ស្អាតម្នាក់អញ្ចឹងន័យនេះយើងប្រើបែបនេះឯងណា
Can be clear, teacher.
អត់ខ្ជះខ្ជាយទេព្រោះ it depends because sometimes you just say that you marry once in life so everything should be perfect for your life, okay? Even if I were rich, I would cost a fortune to marry a beautiful wife too, if I were rich, because I want to make her proud of being a good, you know, like pride like that. អញ្ចឹងដើម្បីឲ្យខ្លាចកូនកំមុំដ៏ស្រស់ស្អាតសម្រាប់យើងដែលជាប្តី no worry, okay, we spend with that, we have money. But for those who don't have money, like you mentioned, okay, I need your heart, okay, I need your heart, not your money. Okay, come, and then it doesn't cost fortune to marry me. That's it, okay? Well, one more word is about, anyone can help me to pronounce this? How do you pronounce this? Borai, how do you pronounce this?
Communist.
So slow, Borai. One more time.
Communist.
Communist. Okay. Communist. Okay. Communist. Okay. Communist. 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 Okay. One more. Alika, how do you pronounce this word?
I'm not sure.
Check phonetic alphabet, eh?
Up teacher.
Okay, here. Okay, I can skip some and then no worry. And Buntim, how do you pronounce this word?
Yes, sir. Anarchist.
Anarchist?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's listen.
Anarchist.
You hear that? Do you hear that one?
I don't hear the
Anarchist.
You don't hear that? Just one more time. Okay, wait.
Anarchist.
Lửa, you hear that? Hello?
Anarchist. Anarchist.
Lửa you play a yeah, you can play a sound eh?
Lưu teacher.
Okay. Now, biết cái answer. Anarchist. kiss ណានេះមិន ch ទេ ch này នេះគឺមាន sound curt ណា and a kiss អូខេ and a kiss យើងប្រែថាពួកអនាធិបតេយ្យណាអ្នកដែលប្រឆាំងច្បាប់អ្នកដែលប្រឆាំងជាមួយរដ្ឋាភិបាលកាន់អំណាចអានេះគេហៅថា and a kiss okay and a kiss one more ready how do you pronounce this one
Yeah, teacher.
how do you pronounce it
I'm not sure, but I just try, teacher.
yes.
Atmosphere.
So right at
Yeah.
Sphere.
Atmosphere.
Okay, let's listen.
Atmosphere. Atmosphere. Atmosphere.
Okay, atmosphere. One more. The one. How do you pronounce this?
Democracies.
This one?
Yes.
Democracy.
Cầm an tam tha. Cho thật democracy ấy mơ mơ.
This one? Yeah, democracy.
No, not democracy. We pronounce that one. Everyone pronounce that one, but it is wrong. It's not correct. You pronounce the ed mo crazy democracy.
Democracy.
Okay, so chân bằng bằng
Democracy.
chân ai bằng bằng mũi đờ lá hay riêng bay khai được luôn anh tới là bay cho an trên net for miền môi đờ lỏ. Okay. Okay, pay more to know more.
Because I have never learned before for the
You used to learn that word, but you just pronounce copying from your teacher most of the time. That's why you
really
that's it.
yes so
Democracy. Democracy.
This one we
Democracy.
pronounce D. Okay, and it D and it mo and it cr. Chân như an tha democracy.
Democracy.
Okay. Mình men đi mô cre si thế nữa nó chỉ tu chơi bom ôn dương con không vui còn an là democracy khó mong mà men đi mô cái nhé bây giờ chỉ đi mỗi cỡ từ bên mà men này democracy yeah mình cre sạ này nè
Democracy.
yeah democracy nó còn cái này biết đọc năm biết mà an thử okay continue what I say yeah one more team how do you pronounce this one
Yeah, teacher. Okay, teacher. Sorry, teacher, I can't.
lấy công an sinh an drop trẻ mà
Demonstrate.
an tam trẻ mà
Aristocrat.
hả what này an tham mấy này
Oh, sorry, teacher.
cái là không này
Demonstration.
demonstration mà bạn mùi hay demonstration one more bật lư how do you pronounce it bật lư
Dạ chờ
how do you pronounce it
and then demonstration.
Demonstration, okay. Okay, let's listen.
Demonstration. Demonstration. Demonstration.
Okay, you're right. This one we pronounce demonstration. Okay, demonstration. Đây chỉ thao mà đá dương tay và trên sầm này tha demonstration. Mà nè, anh ta demonstration. Mà tay mà mình thì bên đi anh tha demonstration. Okay, và bạn demonstration. Okay, you try the patikam na. Patikam demonstration. Okay, one more. Go to what's your name? MAC. Oh, not MAC. May I know your name, please?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Good morning. Are you new?
Yeah, teacher, new student.
Okay. May I know your name, please?
My name Kim Watana, teacher.
Okay, Richard. So no need to unmute because I need to ask you something more. So try to not to mute. Okay, unmute. Bật lấy nó, unmute. And we communicate with each other for a while. Okay. So it is new to you, right?
Yeah, teacher.
So how do you think about what we have talked so far? Is it okay for you to catch up?ពួកយើងនិយាយគ្នាមិញអាចស្ដាប់បានយល់ទេអាចស្ដាប់បានយល់ពីពួកយើងកំពុងតែរៀនពីអីហ៎
ខ្លះចា
អូខេប៉ុន្តែទៅរួចបានយល់ដឹងពីអ្វីយើងចែកគ្នាមែនទេ
Yeah, teacher.
អូខេចាំបញ្យល់បានអត់អីទេ Okay, let's continue. How do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this word?
I don't know, teacher.
Do you know how to read phonetic alphabet?
I don't.
You don't know too.
Yeah.
Okay, no worry. Okay, next time. This one we pronounce. Let's hear first and then we check it out all together.
Aristocrat. Aristocrat. Aristocrat.
This one we pronounce aristocrat. Okay, aristocrat យើងប្រែថាពួកអភិជនណាអ្នកដែលមានលុយមានទ្រព្យមានធនហ្នឹង aristocrat aristocrat. Okay, one more time, the last one. Easy one to pronounce. One team, how do you pronounce it?
Me, teacher.
Yes.
Rebel.
What?
Rebel.
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 Rebel?
Ray, yeah. Rebel.
Rebel. Okay. What about Ray? How do you pronounce it?
I think the same as him. Rebel.
Rebel. Okay, listen.
Rebel. Rebel.
Right. So this one we pronounce rebel, and normally we pronounce rebel. Okay. So this word, you know the reason why I just want you to read something from the phonetic alphabet, because it can help you to improve your pronunciation, especially when you read a new word, a word you have never known before. So just remember that the black one we call them is kind of phonetic alphabet. So this one alphabet, okay, consonant, black one, and the red one we call them vowel. អញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេសនៅពេលដែលយើងអត់ចេះពាក្យថ្មីគេមានសិញដើម្បីឲ្យយើងអាចអានបានអញ្ចឹងសិញនេះវាមានលក្ខណៈបង្កភាពងាយស្រួលជាពិសេសនៅពេលដែលយើងអានពាក្យថ្មីនិងពាក្យដែលយើងអត់ធ្លាប់ចេះពីមុនមកអូខេអញ្ចឹងអ្នកដែលចេះពាក្យអ្នកដែលចេះអានសិញនេះគឺមានអត្ថប្រយោជន៍ច្រើនជាងអ្នកដែលអត់សូវបានចេះអាហ្នឹងព្រោះនៅពេលយើងបើកវចនានុក្រមមើលពាក្យថ្មីហ្នឹងយើងអត់ដឹងអានថាម៉េចទេពាក្យ democracy យើងអានមកយកហើយ democracy អញ្ចឹងមិនទេគេអានថា democracy ហើយអញ្ចឹងហើយបាញ់ពេលខ្លះជាងស្ដាប់ព័ត៌មានឬក៏ស្ដាប់បរទេសនិយាយអត់យល់ដោយសារកត្តាអីកត្តាយើងនិយាយអត់ត្រូវដល់ពេលយើងស្ដាប់គេគឺនិយាយមកខុសយើងស្ដាប់អត់បានអាហ្នឹងហើយគឺជាបញ្ហាដែលយើងប្រឈមណាប៉ុន្តែទម្លាប់អានឲ្យត្រូវទៅគឺវាភាសាសម្រាប់ខ្លួនយើង Okay, that's it. អញ្ចឹងរយៈថ្មីឡើងវិញ new word you have just known here. Just try to make your own sentences, okay? I don't waste time making those such word for sentences, but try to make it by yourself. Just know noun, okay? Noun with the subject, with verb like that, okay? អញ្ចឹងយើងដឹងហើយ noun វាត្រូវការមាន subject វាត្រូវការមាន object អញ្ចឹងយើងអាចបង្កើតដោយខ្លួនឯងណាព្យាយាមមើលដោយខ្លួនឯង okay? So any question about these difficult words មានសំណួរពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹងពាក្យពិបាកនេះទេ Any question If not I will get you back to your book Okay so let's get back to our course book right here so let's see this one now we are back so you now listen to a woman in the photo talking about it and where there is one you listen again and choose the correct answer you choose the A B or C according to the question here so let me take you to the point of the listening skill so try to listen okay as much as possible and answer the question by yourself so let me take you to another point of that Okay, here we are now. Okay, so let's listen. Here the exercise. Are you going to answer this one? Okay, let's hear that.
En mai 1968, je suis rentrée à Paris.
In May 1968, I came back to Paris. It was a very exciting time. There were a lot of demonstrations and fighting between students and the police. I wasn't really interested in politics. I wasn't a communist or an anarchist, but I loved the atmosphere. All the students were fighting for freedom, for revolution, and the French police were everywhere. On May the 15th, I was with thousands of other young people. We were walking towards the Place de la Bastille. I was tired, so a friend picked me up and I sat on his shoulders. Another boy, who was walking next to us, was carrying a Vietnamese flag. It was the time of the Vietnam War. And he said to me, "Hey, could you carry the flag for me?" And I said, "Okay." There was so much happening that I didn't notice all the photographers. The next day, the photo was on the cover of magazines all over the world. When my grandfather saw it, he immediately ordered me to come to his house. He was furious, really, really angry. He said, "That's it, you're a communist. I'm not going to leave you anything, not a penny." I walked out of the room and I never saw him again. 6 months later, he died, and I didn't get any money from him. Nothing.
Can you answer now or you want to listen to it one more time? Sẽ đápម្ដងទៀតឬមួយក៏អាចឆ្លើយបានតែម្ដង
One more time, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, teacher,
agree.
for me one more time. Yes.
One more time and no, don't forget, okay, to get a pen or pencil or note to write down. អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំបញ្ជាក់ម្ដងទៀតណានៅពេលដែលយើងស្ដាប់អ្វីមួយយើងត្រូវតែមានការកត់ត្រាទុកណាដើម្បីយើងអាចកត់ត្រាបានតើយើងស្ដាប់សិនមកយើងអាចកត់ត្រាបានអញ្ចឹងលក្ខណៈនៃការរៀនផ្នែក listening គឺទាមទារឲ្យមានការកត់ហើយនឹងផ្ចង់អារម្មណ៍ស្ដាប់បានយើងអាចឆ្លើយបានអូខេចឹងមកគេសួរថានៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1968 she was នាងជានរណានាងគឺគេ not interested in politics មិនចាប់អារម្មណ៍ផ្នែកនយោបាយ communist ពួកខាងកុម្មុយនីសឬក៏ពួកខាង anarchist អ្នកដែលបង្កចលាចលមួយរដ្ឋាភិបាលចឹងបើគេសួរឆ្នាំអញ្ចឹងដល់ពេលដល់កន្លែងឆ្នាំហ្នឹងយើង take note ភ្លាមគេចង់និយាយមួយណាហើយយើងកាច់កត់សម្គាល់បានអូខេនេះជាកលឹះឬក៏ tip សម្រាប់នៃការស្ដាប់នៅក្នុងភាសាអង់គ្លេស Okay, listen one more time.
En mai 1968, je suis rentrée à Paris.
In May 1968, I came back to Paris. It was a very exciting time. There were a lot of demonstrations and fighting between students and the police. I wasn't really interested in politics. I wasn't a communist or an anarchist, but I loved the atmosphere. All the students were fighting for freedom, for revolution, and the French police were everywhere. On May the 15th, I was with thousands of other young people. We were walking towards the Place de la Bastille. I was tired, so a friend picked me up and I sat on his shoulders. Another boy, who was walking next to us, was carrying a Vietnamese flag. It was the time of the Vietnam War, and he said to me, "Hey, could you carry the flag for me?" And I said, "Okay." There was so much happening that I didn't notice all the photographers. The next day, the photo was on the cover of magazines all over the world. When my grandfather saw it, he immediately ordered me to come to his house. He was furious, really, really angry. He said, "That's it, you're a communist. I'm not going to leave you anything, not a penny." I walked out of the room and I never saw him again. 6 months later, he died, and I didn't get any money from him. Nothing.
Okay, get nothing from him. Nothing from the grandfather because you are communist. Okay, so let's answer now, guys. So which one will you choose? Number one, which one?
Number one is letter A.
Which one? A.
Yeah,
Which
she
one?
wasn't interested in politics.
Okay, I just follow you guys. What about number two?
Number
Freedom.
two,
Freedom.
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 Okay, let me
yes,
take freedom.
freedom.
Number three.
Freedom, yes. Number three, because she was tired.
She was tired.
She was sitting on the, yeah, because she was tired.
Okay, what about number four?
Number four,
Number three, I think to take photo.
Number three, using to take photo. Okay, so we have
take
tired and photo. So let me follow one of you. Okay, so let me take photo, whatever, I don't know. Okay, so let me take a photo.
She was
And number four,
carrying on the flag because
She was
Oh.
holding a flag because Number 4, somebody gave it to her.
somebody gave it to her. Okay.
somebody gave to her.
And number five,
Letter B. 6
Month.
months later.
Months.
months. Okay, so guys, you share me the answer of that one. Number one, not interested in politics. Number two, freedom. Number four, there's someone said tired, someone said take a photo. And number four, somebody gave it to her. And number five is months. So now let's check the answer all together. How many answers you get right? So take photo is wrong. I think the one is right, maybe. Let's check it. Take it. Check it. Perfect. Yes, you're right, the one. Because she was tired. Okay. So these are the answer for you guys for the listening part. Okay, thank you for joining this. All right, guys, because the time is almost gone now, so we will be back. Okay, we will be back. Okay, see you again.
Yes.